Hi, my name is Axel Mulat. I'm web developer, educator, and author. Welcome to my course. Create your own web hosting server using VPS, Linux, and VestaCP. In this practical course, to make it real, we will be purchase a domain name and VPS at low cost. Then we will be install a web control panel and configure it correctly. After that, we test a live site using WordPress, Google Workspace for email, and server optimization, and so on. My website is hosted on shared hosting before. I realized my site is slow performance and the server are limited resources. I decide to transfer on VPS hosting. Once you get hosted on VPS, you will be say, I never get back on shared hosting. Enroll now and make your websites better performance today. Before we get started, let's talk about a little why VPS. Just I say, once your website hosted on VPS, you will be say I'll never get back on shared hosting because VPS is faster than shared hosting. And of course, you have a full root access on your VPS. You can modify the settings on your apps, settings on VPS, and so on. It's more secure compared to shared hosting because they have a dedicated IP address for your VPS. They have optional add-ons. You can buy additional IP address if you want, and also you will need to configure your VPS to make the additional IP address usable on your VPS. You can install apps on your VPS at your own will. You can install web hosting server or web hosting control panel. You can install VPN. You can install Docker. You can install Node.js app at your own will. Store files by storage space on VPS. Once you store files on VPS, the storage file will be consumed. Of course, VPS have a limited storage. You can choose options like 50 gig, 100 gig, or 200 gigabyte storage space. Of course, that space are consumable. If in case your storage are full, you can add additional storage if you want. And BPS, you can modify the configuration on your apps, of course, because this is your own app, you can modify. And the BPS are best for e-commerce site. If you have an e-commerce site, you must use BPS because e-commerce site can generate more images, product images generated by image sizes. That's why you must use BPS for e-commerce site. And automatic backup depending on the service. They have automatic or manual. And also they have a cheap price for BPS. They have a popular BPS service out there like DigitalOcean, Vulture, Linode, AWS, but the price are it's expensive. We choose a BPS at a affordable price, of course, a fair price, not so expensive. Of course, there have cons here. The staff support only can help on the BPS itself, meaning if you have a issue on backup, if you have a issue on RDNS or PTR on your BPS, the staff support can help on this issue. If you have a issue on your VPS app, and lastly, manual backup and restore depending on the service. In this course, you will be use the Contabo VPS because the price are affordable and practical. And see you next video, guys. See you on the course. Bye. Hi guys, in this video, we will be purchase a domain name for our project. We will be use GoDaddy for purchasing a domain name. I have a referral link on the course or video description. Please use that link to purchase it. And thank you very much for your support. That helped me a lot. Okay, let's proceed to purchase a domain name using GoDaddy. We'll be purchase an example domain name. We'll be walk through, search, and as you see, the domain name is available. Make it yours. Continue. Make sure you choose this. Choose this. No thanks. And continue to cart. You can choose a term here. 1 year is fine. And click this I'm ready to pay. Just purchase your domain name, guys, and we will be configure this domain name in the next video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, in this video, we will be purchase a BPS for our project. We choose Contabo because the price are affordable and reliable. Based on the price, they provided a good RAM and storage. As you see, to get you to the right page, I have a referral link on the course video description. Please click that link and use that link to purchase a BPS on Contabo. That helped me a lot, guys, and thank you very much for your support. Personally, guys, I have a plan on Contabo hosted several websites. I purchased this plan already for my websites. This plan perfectly for my websites hosted with WordPress and e-commerce. You should get definitely this plan for your web hosting project. But in this course purposes, we purchase this plan for this course demonstration and click this select. You can choose 12 months is better, but I choose 1 month only. And the region are important to your BPS. You must choose the right region for your BPS. If your most visitors live on United States, you must choose this three region. One choose only. If your most visitors live in Asia, you must choose Asia or Japan or Australia if your visitors most in Australia. But if your visitors most of the countries like India, Europe, Asia, and so on, United States central location is fine. Personally, I choose United States Central for my BPS region for my website, and we choose this. And storage type, never mind for the storage space, but I definitely choose NVMe storage type because NVMe is faster than SSD. And choose the CentOS here, CentOS 7. And the username is root for VPS and generate a password. and save this password to the right place like Notepad, and no one IP address. If you want additional IP address, choose this. None, unmanaged, and this is fine. Click next, and you can choose here private or business. And this is personal information, guys. Just fill in this information and click next, and see you next section. After successfully purchase your BPS, you'll be receive confirmation emails, which I have received. Let's check this. This is the access credentials to your Contabo control panel. Access the site my.contabo.com and use the login credentials. And you need to wait for your BPS getting approved by the Contabo. As you see, just check your order status on this URL, and after they approve your BPS, you'll be receive an email. The subject is your login data. This is won't too long, guys. You will be receive this approval email within minutes. In my case, it is 10 minutes. I received the server data, which is the IP address and the location and the password and so on. And let's log into the Contabo control panel. This is the Contabo control panel, which is this is the BPS information I purchased. And see you next video, guys. Bye. In previous video, we purchased a domain name and BPS, and now we need to point this BPS to the domain name that we purchased before. Copy this IP address on your BPS, copy, and go to your GoDaddy account. Under this My Product, the domain names will be listed here. This is the domain name that we purchased earlier on this example. Click this DNS, go to hostname, add hostname, and as one, paste the IP address. Oop, save first, add another, ns2, save, and after that, go to name servers, change, copy the domain name for BPS, save, click continue, and success. As you see, this propagation, guys, it takes 72 hours. And let's try to reload this page. Control F5 on your keyboard. Click to name servers. And as you see, guys, it's already changed. I strongly suggest, guys, we need to wait for 72 hours for completely propagated on this domain name, between domain name and BPS. For now, we will be edit the RDNS of the BPS. Go to reverse DNS management. Edit this IP. From this IP, edit the PTR record. and the RDNS is VPS dot your domain name hosting. Save, and it takes time to propagate. I suggest to wait 72 hours to completely propagated the reverse DNS and the domain name that we point to VPS. See you next video, guys. Bye. In the previous video, we we point the VPS to domain name, and I say it takes 72 hours to make propagated between the domain name to VPS, and I guess I have a mistake on that. Not 72 hours, but it takes 24 to 48 hours. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's proceed to the topic on this video. We'll be prepare tools we need for setting up the VPS. We need a FileZilla. Go to this website, filezillaproject.org. Download this FileZilla client and install to your OS. Download this PuTTY and install to your OS. And also download this mtputty, sorry, and install to your OS. And also the last one, notepad++.org. Download the latest version and install to your OS. In my case, I have Windows OS. I already installed this, FileZilla, PuTTY, mtputty, and Notepad++. See you next video, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. In this section, we will be install a Vista control panel to our VPS we purchase, and we'll be connect, of course, to the VPS to make install. I have a copy of my password here, a root password. We secured this in the previous video that we purchased on this VPS, and this is the IP address of the VPS. I copy to the notepad, copy this, and let's connect to the VPS using the mtputty. First, locate the putty installed. Go to this directory on your computer and click this putty.exe to make it connected to the putty and empty putty. Click OK and add server SSH the password. Oop, root password, copy, check this and click OK. And as you see, the server are added. Click it and already successfully connected. Let's try on FileZilla. Add new password, SFTP, copy the IP address, root, OK, and successfully connected. Enter. And let's check the RDNS we config in the previous video if already propagated. I have a command here. I will be share this command on this course, of course. Will be install a bind utils. First, I copy this command. To make this fast, copy Control C on your keyboard on Windows machine. Copy Control C and right click on the mouse to make it paste on the UI of the empty putty, not Control V. Right click on the mouse like that. Right click, hit enter. Yes for Y, hit enter. Okay, I have a command here to verify the RDNS. Copy, I paste it, host, and this is the VPS IP address, and hit enter. And as you see, it's already propagated the RDNS or PTR, IP address, domain name pointer, vps.travelingphotog.com. If 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 show this not found, it means not propagated yet. Okay, it's clear, and let's update this VPS and this command. Don't worry, guys. I'll be share this command on this course. Hit enter. Up, this CentOS is already updated, so no need to update. And no need to reboot, of course. If the CentOS is not updated, it need to reboot command, but in this case, no need to reboot. And also the date, check the date first on this server. Will be change this date based on the country I live. Let's back up the date on this command, and let's see. I will go to the FileZilla and paste this directory, and this is the countries we choose. In my case, I live in Asia, and Manila. Okay, and I paste a command, right click, and this is the time zone I live on my country, Asia / Manila. Hit enter, and let's check the date on the server. And as you see, the date and time are updated to my country. And let's install a nano editor. Yum install nano. Y, enter. and already installed. And let's install the VestaCP for our hosting, of course. Go to this website, VestaCP.com, and click install. We don't need this, of course. Soft Aclos, choose no, and this is fine, guys. Generate install command, and this is the command we need to run to make install the Vista control panel. Copy this, Control C on your keyboard on Windows, Control C, and right click on the mouse. Hit enter. Control C, right click, and hit enter. And yeah, Y for yes, and your email address, of course. I input here my personal Gmail. Hit enter. Hit enter. Port 8083 for this VestaCP. That's fine. And enter the FQDN hostname. This is important. Same on RDNS. That's fine. bps.travelingphoto.com. Hit enter. And this takes time, guys. It takes 15 minutes. So will be skip this video and let's see on the installation done. And now, guys, as you see, the VestaCP is successfully installed. Just as I say before, if the domain is fully propagated to the VPS, this address shows the bps.travelingphoto.com with port 8083. If not yet propagated, it will be show IP address on this server, but that is fine. Let's copy this to the notepad and let's access this. This is the URL of our web hosting. Click advance, proceed. This is fine, guys. Admin and the password. And as you see, guys, we successfully log in to our VPS and we'll be configure this VPS in the next videos. See you next video, guys. Bye. In this video, guys, we'll be add a new root user. We'll be disable the default root user on this VPS because this VPS will be getting attacked from guessing password using the root user. And we will be disabled the default root user at the end of this course, of course. For now, let's add a new root user. Paste, and this is the example new root user. Just save to the safe place and password. Hit enter. Oop, I already add guys, so just follow the command, and this command will be input the password of this user. Password, I copy my password. Let's copy to the notepad. Password, copy this, Control C, and right click. Will be hidden for some reason. Hit enter, right click, and hit enter, and the password successfully updated on the user super person. And let's add the credentials for root on that user. Copy this command and find the root section. First, guys, press any letter on the keyboard, or I, press I, okay? And copy the user, paste, and hit tab and type this, all, sorry, all, tab, all. And this user, super person, are allowed to run any command anywhere with the root permission. And to escape this or to exit on this vsudo, uh, press escape on your keyboard, escape, and hold shift on your keyboard and press double Z, ZZ, okay? That's save. And let's type the command again, su dash user space user means switch user, sudo switch user, and enter the password. Great handsome. Copy and paste. This will be hidden. Paste, right click, and as you see, we have another root user on the VPS. Okay, and that's it for this video. See you next video, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. In this section, we will be properly configure the VestaCP. This is your web hosting on your website. Some functionality here are not working at this time because you need it to input some properly configuration. And this is a fresh installment of VestaCP, and we need to modify some information here. And let's get started. First, let's edit the admin user, and we will be edit this to ns1.travelingphotog.com and ns2. Let's save that one. Hit back. Just follow me along, guys. Back to the user. Okay. Let's add a second user. We will be not use the admin user here for adding a new domain, adding a cron tab, adding a database. We will not. we will be add that domain database and so on to the new user. Admin is the default user. We will not add anything on this user. So let's create a new user. Let's put in the notepad, and this is the example user, and generate a password, paste on the notepad, and the email of the new user, same on the admin. That is fine. This is the example email, guys. This is not my personal email. And okay, save, and back to the user, and let's edit this again. This one, and yeah, you need to change this to bash and save so you can able to access a HHH on this user, and the user already created. This is the admin user. We will not log in yet to the Grand Zeno user. Default settings on this admin user or default data. Go to database and delete this admin sample database. You need to delete this. We will not add a database under the admin user. We will add a database on the Grand Zeno user. That's fine. DNS. We need to edit this. Edit, and let's replace this NS1 to traveling photo. Save, and click DNS again, and click this list records, and we need to edit this DNS. Save, back. Yeah, this is fine, guys. And let's disable the updates. A Vista CP will be automatically update if something might going wrong on the updates. Of course, the Vista CP will be breaking down. I have a past experience on this. Uh, that's why on my personal Vista CP I disabled. If if we need to update the Vista CP, of course, you need to back up first the VPS. On Contabo, go to VPS control panel and create a snapshot. It will be back up your whole VPS if something happened when updating the Vista CP. Of course, you're safe. You can roll back the whole VPS uh, in the snapshot. After clicking this, there have a rollback. You can roll back the VPS, and the Vista CP will roll back. For now, let's disable the auto update. This is the auto update on Vista CP. check all, check all, and disable update, auto update. And the website is not accessible yet. We'll be add this domain to the user we created. So this domain will be accessible. Okay, log in to this user and let's configure this. We will do this on the main domain, guys. This is the main domain on this VPS. We will add the main domain. And back for now, you can add a SSL yet. We need to configure the DNS to make this accessible. The site is not accessible yet. We need to add a DNS to make it accessible. VPS and IP address on this VPS. The first one, and let's add a second one, NS1 only. And the third one, NS2. And back and click this, all our 17 records. And let's reload this. Of course, the site is already accessible. This is a default index.html on the directory on this site. Okay, close this. Reload. Yeah. And let's add okay, let's add SSL on this website. Click edit, and this is a free SSL. All website you add here are have a free SSL. Click this, let's encrypt, save. Okay, the SSL already installed to the domain. Back, and as you see, let's encrypt, SSL supported, and reload the page, and let's add HTTPS colon slash slash, and already have a lock, means the SSL already successfully installed. And of course, if you add a subdomain here or domain, you can click this add domain. If you want to add a subdomain on this traveling photo, you can add a sub like that. It will be work just fine. As you see, this is the subdomain. And also, we need to add a database, uh, email in the future video. And if you need to add another domain here, just click the add web domain. For example, I add a new domain here. I won't save this. but this is surely working. You need to add NS1 and NS2 in the GoDaddy after you adding a domain here. Go to your GoDaddy and click DNS. This is for new domain, guys. Click name servers and change name servers. And you need to edit the NS1 and NS2 like that. This is you need to add it. No need to add in the hostname section. NS1 and NS2 and click save and it should be work. After you save it, you need to wait a few hours or 24 to 48 hours. It should work. Your domain will be accessible, of course. And after that, you can add a SSL for this domain. And the next video, guys, will be test PHP and install a WordPress on the domain we added. See you next video, guys. Bye. Okay, in this video, we will be test the PHP, add the database, and install a WordPress on the domain. Okay, let's add the new user to the FileZilla to access the website directory. You can change the name any one you like. I save the credentials in the notepad. Host, user, and the password. And the host is the VPS IP address, FTP, not SFTP for user. Connect, always trust. And scroll down. Web. This is the website folder directory. And public underscore HTML. And this is the files of the website directory. This index. This is the index file. And let's delete this and create a new file, php info.php, edit, this is the notepad. To make the edit inherited to the notepad++, you need to go to settings and file editing and make sure you choose notepad++. Click file type, association, transfer, make it 10. That's all on this, and click OK. And let's test the PHP. Save, and yes, to make it save, reload. You can reload inside the file directory by pressing F5 on the keyboard. And reload / php info. And as you see, the PHP version is 8.1 and the PHP extension are listed here in add-ons. Okay, let's create a database. Create a database. You can add unlimited database here. Example database name. Generate for the password. Oops, sorry. Database user, database name, WP as example, and copy the database credentials and the password. Add database. And let's open the phpMyAdmin. Log in the user. And this is the phpMyAdmin. The database already added here using this interface. And let's go to import. And as you see, the max upload are 2 megabyte. We will be edit this and make this 50 megabytes. Okay, go to the empty putty to access the root user. Type this command to edit the php.ini. Actually, guys, you can edit the phpINI through FTP or FileZilla. Just log in the root user and go to this directory, etc directory, and find the phpINI here. You can edit here or through SSH. It's your choice, but in this video, I will show you how to edit via SSH. Okay, let's edit this php.ini. Hit enter and find this variable. There are a command here. Just hold, press the control on the keyboard on the Windows and W, and the command I copy somewhere in the notepad. Okay, let's paste on the copy, Control C, and right click, hit enter, and this is the okay. So this variable are enabled. Next, the max input bar, Control W, right click, enter. Okay, let's try again. Okay, this is the one we need. edit this to 2000 and Control W, enter. You can enter the maximum upload max file size, any size you want. Oop, cancel, enter. 50 MB for now. Control W, post max size. $50 MB. Not that one. There have another max input time. There is 18,000. Sorry. Max execution time. Same value. Memory limit. This is depending on your server. If you have 8 gig or 16 gig, you can increase this if you want, but for now, 2 gig is fine. And the last one, time zone. One more time to make it sure. Okay, this is one. In this case, I live in Asia, Manila. To save this file using the SSH, press Control on the keyboard, hold Control and X. It will be shows save modified buffer. Press Y first and hit enter. Okay, that's already saved. And let's reload the PHP. Restart the PHP or HTTPD and status, the PHP already fine, and the version. And let's reload this. As you see, it's already changed. You can upload up to max 50 MB. And also here, the values are already changed. For example, post max size. Yep, it's already changed. Okay, let's upload the WordPress. Now, let's install. There are two options to upload the WordPress in the site directory. You can use the, let's delete this. You can use the SSH on the user or upload directly here. Get WordPress. Okay, so copy the copy link. Let's use the SSH user. Okay, add a Add server. SSH. Same credentials in the user. Okay, IP address and the user, and check this. Click OK. And as you see, this is the user on the VestaCP. To check the directory, type ls, and as you see, this is the same root user directory. Conf, mail, temp, and web. And let's go to cd web ls, and let's go to the site. Actually, you can copy here, Control C, copy, and cd and ls, and copy, cd, ls, and we already on the root directory on the site. To download the WordPress file directly on the SSH, type wget and copy the URL, copy link address, and paste. It will be download here. You can check the ls-la, and as I see, latest or ls. You can also view here. This is the same. Yes. Copy and unzip this file. And already unzip. Let's delete this. And we will be drag all files inside this folder. You can use a command on the CentOS. Uh, you can research it if you want, but for now, I'll be use the FileZilla to do it. Click and hold Shift on the keyboard and drag on this folder dot dot to make move these files. That's very easy using FileZilla. Delete this, and this is the WordPress installation. Delete this and edit this wp config. Of course, you need the credentials here. This is the wp config and the credentials, user, password, localhost. That's fine. Copy the salt and change this prefix, characters you want, and save. Yes, and this will be re-upload and save. And let's access the website now. And as you see, WordPress installation is on it. Continue. Example username. Let's copy this. This is example. Example email, of course. Check this. This is a example WordPress install. And as you see, the WordPress is successfully installed. It's looking good, guys. Yeah, this is a full WordPress installed. And yeah, you can add unlimited domain here as long as your VPS RAM can do, of course. Also unlimited database. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. See you next video. Bye. Hi guys, if in case your WordPress site showing this error like this, too many redirects, try to clear the cookies on your browser. If not working, just go to wp-config on WordPress directory and add this code https server variable and on and save and reload. It should be back to normal. Okay, see you next video. Hi guys, in this video we will be edit the phpMyAdmin URL. If I click this, go to database phpMyAdmin URL, and as you see, this is a plain URL only. This URL is vulnerable to the bad guys, so we need to edit this URL. To make that happen, go to FileZilla and log in as root user and go to this directory etc/phpMyAdmin, hit enter and edit. And I have a code here. Will be share this course, of course, and remove this and paste it in. Save, save, and go to the this URL etc httpd confd, hit enter and phpMyAdmin.conf, edit, and in my cheat sheet we will be renaming this to this new URL like that. And you can edit this URL, guys, this string. If you want, you can edit like that, add the characters, modify it, make sure it match. These two is both match, and save, and yes. And after that, reload the Apache, reload, and let's try this. the plain URL is not accessible anymore. And let's try this new alias. And as you see, the new URL and cannot be guessed on the bad guys. Copy this to the safe place. Okay, delete this. DB. Okay, that's fine. And let's log in. Let's log in the database user and the password. And as you see, guys, there have a error if we log in to the form, fail to set session cookie. This is a common issue on phpMyAdmin on Google Chrome, and I believe we can log in Firefox. Let's switch to Firefox and let's copy the password. I already entered the password. Let's copy the user. Sorry. And I paste the URL. Log in. Same. Let's try a trick here. Click this URL and hit enter and type the password again. And as you see, you can able to log in. This is the database, WordPress database. And this is the phpMyAdmin. Let's try to fix this. If I can, go back to admin user. Okay, let's re-log in. And let's add HTTPS to the VPS.traveling photo. As you see, SSL support is have a line. Let's try some testing if it's working. And back. And as you see, already have a SSL. And yeah, let's back again. Reload. Let's add HTTPS. And as you see, they have a SSL. Let's try same issue. Let's enter this. Click this address bar. Enter. Yeah, same issue. But in Firefox, it's working. Oop. I'm sorry guys. I have a wrong here. This is the password. Let's back to the Yep, I copy the right password. Log in. Same again. Enter. Same again. And yeah, only Firefox can. Either has no HTTPS. Let's back. Add HTTPS. Yeah, it's working on Firefox, guys. I suggest use Firefox to log in phpMyAdmin for now. And let's research about this, why this happened. And I believe there have a solution here. But for now, use Firefox to log in on phpMyAdmin. See you next video, guys. Bye. In this video, we will be add a email address for our website. Go to mail section and we will be add email addresses on this website. Click add account and this is the form. You can add unlimited email here if you want. I will be add a general email for the website. For example, info or service or contact. It's your choice. For me, info. And don't add at sign here. It already included to this section. Just the email name here and generate a password. You can type your own password here if you want. Just make sure add a special characters or number. Let's save this to the right place. Like that. And save or add. We add one more email account here for personal. Generate password. Like that. And add. And let's try to access this. Click this open with mail under this on mail section. Open with mail. Oop, we have a unexpected issue here. We need to fix this. If in case in your side this issue will occur, I have a solution. If not, that's good. Maybe VestaCP will update or fix this issue in the future. So go to FileZilla, log in as root user. Go to this section, etc/run kubemail, and edit this config. And as you see here, they have a variable here, skin. Change this to elastic. Save. And let's reload the page. And as you see, the the login page is working. Let's try to log in the email. This is your business email, guys, and it is free. If you want this email integrate to or make this to Google Workspace, we will do that on the separate video. Let's try to test this if it is working. Compose. I think there have a issue here because there's no email shows here. This input must show the email address and did not show. Let's try fixing this. Go to settings and go to identities, create, and your email. Let's try this. Save. And as you see, guys, there have a error, unexpected issue again for the second time. And let's try to fix this. I believe the database of Roundcube are something missing. Let's check that on the phpMyAdmin using the root user or phpMyAdmin root. Go to FileZilla and go to this directory to get the MySQL root user, not a VPS root user. This is different. And find the password and copy the password. Save to your notepad. Close that and go to phpMyAdmin using Firefox. Copy the password, type root, and paste the password. Log in. And as you see, we log in the root user of the phpMyAdmin. And there have databases here. And there have a Roundcube. And as you see, guys, there have three tables here on Roundcube database. That's why the issue occur on Roundcube webmail. Let's try to fix this. I think I solved this before, and we will be re-upload the tables for Roundcube. Delete this, check all, and drop. And we'll be upload the tables in Roundcube. We will find that on in the Roundcube directory. Go to this directory, user share Roundcube mail SQL, and as you see, there have MySQL dot initial dot SQL here. This is the database for Roundcube. Let's edit this. Control A on the keyboard and Control C to copy. Go to SQL. Make sure select the Roundcube database first. Select and SQL and paste the query. Click go. Oop, there have a unexpected issue again. Let's try to research this. what's possible solution. And I believe they have a issue on the queries. We need to change the varchar to 9191 instead of 255 because of this UTF-8 MB4. Okay, copy, Control F in the notepad, replace like that, and oops, sorry. Let's copy it. 128. Let's find a 255. Okay, there it is. 255 varchar. Change to 191 like that. Let's see that again. 191. Click on the top, on the very top of the Notepad++ to make sure it will be replace all, and replace all 7 occurrences. It changed to varchar 9191 instead of 255. Okay, copy again, Control C, and let's delete this again. Drop, go to SQL and paste it again. This is 191 characters on the varchar. Click go. And as you see, guys, the tables are re-uploaded on the RunCube database. Click RunCube, and all tables are listed here. Complete tables for RunCube. And let's check on the webmail. We log in like that, and let's try to compose. Make sure you test this, guys. And as you see now, there have a email from already. Let's try to send on this email. Test, test, send. Hopefully it works. Oop, there have an error again. And we will be solve this again. Let's try to reinstall the Xim. Go to SSH and copy this command. And copy this command. And let's reload the Xim. Change this to Xim. Okay. Let's check the status if it's working. Okay. Reload again. And test. It send. It's working, guys. And go to the email, Gmail. And as you see, I received the email from webmail. And let's try to check this. Show original. Yep. And let's try to reply it. Test again. And as you see, guys, the email I received, and the email is working. That's so much painful on this video because there have a lots of issues and we fix it. Lastly, one, we will be fixing the to prevent this issue in the future. Go to this directory. Oops, sorry. User share only. Let's find the public if there have. No, there's no public suffix folder here. Go to SSH, paste this command to make folder public suffix on this directory. Oops, cd, sorry. Make command, make, and the folder already created. Yep, this is created. And go to cd and download the file for public suffixes list. I do this because some issue will occur. We'll log on the somewhere directory in the CentOS. This is a DMARC failure log. Installing this will be preventing the errors issue for DMARC. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you next video, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, another unexpected issue here. I can't log in. I don't know how and I don't know why this issue occur. After a few minutes, when I'm trying to log in, invalid request, no data was saved. Let's try to do something. Let's delete this email and re-add and let's see what happened. Delete email and let's re-add the email. Okay, added. And let's log in. Oop. Let's try to empty the cache. Last hour. Okay, that's a cache problem only, guys. I thought it's something. Let's re-add the email again. Okay, that's a cache problem only. No other issues. Okay, let's log in this user. Okay, the login works fine. That's a cache only. Just clear the cache on the Google Chrome or Firefox. Control, Shift, and Delete on your keyboard and clear the cache. Thank you. Hi guys, in this video, we will be do testing email. If our email score is good or bad, and let's see. Go to this website, mail-tester.com. Copy the address here. Go to webmail, compose, and paste in the to email test test, and so on. Send and test your score. Hopefully it's good. Good score. Yes, it's a very good score. 10 over 10. The IP address on Contabo is not blacklisted. Properly authenticated because we set the RDNS. DMARC. Yep. If you remember, guys, we set the RDNS in the Contabo web panel. RDNS is important. It makes your email score get trusted. In Contabo, go to reverse DNS management. And as you remember, we add this vps.travelingphoto.com. This is our DNS or PTR record. This is connected here, our DNS. And also, the email already have a DMARC. If this DMARC not pass, there have a suggestion here to make it fix. We already have DKIM and SPF record already on the DNS. Go to list record, and as you see, DKIM, DMARC, and SPF. And let's change this to, let's edit this DMARC to prevent the spoofing. I believe this is reject value. Like that. Save. That's fine. And yeah, our email score is good. Very, very good. And that's all for this video, guys. See you next video. Bye. Hi, guys. In this video, I will be share how to set up a Google Workspace or Gmail for our domain. If you don't like the Roundcube webmail, this is free. You can add unlimited email here. If you don't like the UI or the functionalities, you can switch to another email platform such as Google Workspace for Gmail or Microsoft 365 for Outlook. Of course, that's not free. You need to pay it every month, monthly subscription. You need to pay every email account for monthly subscription. Once we switch to Gmail, you can't use the Roundcube webmail anymore because we need to edit the MX record on the DNS. So you can use the Roundcube anymore after we switching the to Gmail. I have referral link for Google Workspace and I have coupon codes. Just check the course description or video description. And please, guys, use that link when you register on Google Workspace. That helped me a lot. And thank you very much for your support on registering my referral link on Google Workspace. And yeah, we will be go to it. And once you click my referral link, you will go to the right page. You will be choose the free trial here. As I say, you can pay by per user or per email. Let's choose the business starter. just, for example, 229. Choose this option if you want. And the business email is like that. Next. And your personal information here, your personal Gmail. Do your business have a domain? Of course, we already have it. Yes, I have. In this case, the main email on VPS. Next. No thanks. No thanks. And your username. Let's do the same on Roundcube user. This is cost one user 5 point something dollars. Let's put the same password. Check it. Agree and continue. And now you can sign in. Click next. I'm not a robot. Next. And the password. Oop, this need a mobile verification. Okay, I understand. As I say earlier, guys, I have a promo code on the course description or video description. Just check it and add the promo code here and click apply. In this case, I won't need it because this is for course purposes only. Try for 14 days for me. Agree and continue. Continue to set up. Okay, next. Close it and protect. We will be add DNS here, DNS value. I'm ready to protect my domain. You need to verify it to make sure you own the domain. Copy it, copy this, back to VestaCP, go to DNS, add record under this domain, text record, at, and the value already added. And hopefully we don't wait for days after adding this. Let's try to protect domain. This is verify button. Click. Checking your verification record for the domain if you really own. Okay, guys, as you see, great job. Traveling photo is protected. So the domain are verified. And continue. Create new user. We skip this because we already have a user, one user only. If you want to add more user, you can create it or skip it for now. Let's activate the Gmail for traveling photo. Activate. Okay. Step 2. Copy it. Setting up now is different, guys. Like in other old days, today you need to add one record only. Like unlike before, you need to add 4 records, but now it's different. It's only smtp.google.com. Okay, copy back to DNS. Oop, back for now, and delete the MX record. Delete the existing MX record. This is for Roundcube. Where the MX here? Delete this. This is the MX record on this VPS. This used for Roundcube. Delete it and add new MX record, SMTP, and yeah, at value. Priority, don't forget, priority is 1. Add, and let's see, activate Gmail. And as you see, great job. MX records are updated. Finish. We successfully activate the Gmail. We can use it for now. Skip now. Skip now. Skip this all. Go to main URL, workspace.google. Go to admin console. And this is the admin console on Google Workspace. The users listed here. You can add extra user here if you want. If you want to pay more, just click add new user. And of course, don't forget to set up the DKIM for Gmail. DKIM. Select the domain. Generate record. 1024 is fine. Generate. OIC. You must wait 24 to 72 hours after enabling Gmail. Okay, you can back this, guys, in the future after 48 hours. Just put the DKIM on the DNS section after 48 hours. Just back here, generate record, and copy and paste here. That is a text type and the value in the DKIM and add record. Just like this. Just like this. Like that. Okay, guys, this video ends here. In the next video, we will be logging in the Gmail and we will be sent a test email and fix possibilities issues on the Gmail. See you next video. Bye. Hello, we will be test the Gmail on our website, our business email, and let's see if there have a possible issue. We will be go to this website, mail tester, copy it, and open the email, compose, send to, and send. And let's see, check your score. I assume this will be a bad score. Yep, it's very, very bad. 3.5 over 10. And let's see the problem. it listed on it blacklisted, but this is fine because the email is Gmail. You're not fully authenticated. Let's see. DMARC verification. I don't know about this. DKIM is valid. I think no need to add the DKIM on or from Google Workspace. But let's see the possibilities. DKIM. And okay, let's see. You do not have SPF record. Okay, let's try to add this. Go to DNS, list record, find the SPF. Oh, I see. There have a double D mark here. I guess I have a mistake in the previous video. Why there have a double D mark here? This is must be one record or only for D mark. Let's delete this. Let's see and make sure the DNS is correct. Yep. Let's find the SPF where it is. Control F in the keyboard. SPF. There's no SPF. Let's re-add it again. The SPF. The default SPF is gone. Let's see on other DNS. For example, this is your reference, guys. Other website. Yep, they have a SPF here. And let's add a SPF at text type. And let's copy from the suggestion. SPF like that. Add, hit back. Already have SPF. Yep, this is complete. Okay, let's try it. Try again. These tester guys have a limit. I think it's 4 times per day or 3 times maybe. If you reach the limit, you can try to use VPN so your IP address will be different and you can test another if in case. Check your score. It increased to 5. the DMARC have a problem. You're not allowed to message with this address. I don't know why this happened. DMARC, reject. Okay, let's rename it to none. And let's see. I reached the limit, guys, on mail tester. Let's try again. And as you see, guys, the limit shows 3 times per day. So we'll find a way on how to re-access this. We will be use VPN, free VPN on Google Chrome, Prosec, add to Chrome, already added. Just click this pin, the shows on icon here, and let's enable the VPN. Select the free United States, and let's try again. Also, this IP have 3 limits. If the limit reach per day, you can switch another location. Send. And as you see, guys, the score is not bad and it's good because our email are properly authenticated, DMARC, DKIM, and SPF. And just don't mind the blacklisted because we're using Gmail. And let's try to send this to email to make sure it is working, because there have some cases will be bounced back. Let's check my email if there have. And now, guys, as you see, we received the replied email. So our sending and receiving are perfectly working. One last thing to do. I need to delete the mail, the domain in the mail section here because, okay, let's off this and let's reload. Yep, it auto log out. Copy. I have one more thing to do. We need to delete the domain on the email. Go to mail section and you need to delete this. We need to delete this because this domain under mail section are connected to webmail because we are using Gmail now. If you don't delete this, this will be have a issue a bounce back issue if you send an email using Gmail to this email addresses under your VPS. That's why we need to delete this. If in case you switch to Roundcube in the future, you need to re-add the domain here. Just re-add the domain and re-add the email address if you switch to Roundcube from Gmail. Okay, delete it, and that should be fine. Okay, guys, I guess that's all for this video, guys, and see you next video. Bye. Hi, in this video, we will be downgrade the PHP version on our web server. If you need, if you need version 7.4, we can downgrade it via command. Make sure you back up your BPS using the snapshot feature in Contabo control panel before you doing downgrading the PHP version. Okay, let's proceed. Log in your root user on SSH and let's see the current version. The current version is 8.1. For example, we will be downgrade this to 7.4. I'll paste a command. Yum install is the install command on CentOS 7. We'll be install this yum utils. Yes for Y. And after that, the second command, we will be disabled first the all PHP version. And also this command, and next, enable 7.4 version. And we'll be removing the PHP. Yum remove PHP. Yes. And to make sure we'll be removing all PHP files or versions or extensions. Hit yes. As you see, erasing. By the way, the command yum remove PHP has already removed the roundcube and phpMyAdmin. We will be install that also. We'll be reinstall that. Okay, this is the last command. We'll be reinstall the roundcube. Yes. And the next is phpMyAdmin. Yum install phpMyAdmin. Yes. And we'll be change the folder permission of phpMyAdmin, the temp directory. This command will be change permission chmod 777, and we successfully downgraded the PHP version. Let's see, but this is not finished yet. PHP yes, As you see, guys, the downgraded version is 7.4. We successfully downgrade, but we have we have a few commands here for PHP MyAdmin and webmail. For webmail, if in case you use it, we will be reuse the previous configuration for phpMyAdmin. Go to this directory and we will be remove the rm means remove the file on the we install the phpMyAdmin and the previous configuration are overridden of a new file. So the old configuration are already backed up when you removing the phpMyAdmin. Let's remove yes, and also for round cube yes, and the old configuration are already there and renaming as phpMyAdmin.conf.rpm save. This is the old configuration. We edit this file in the previous video. So what we'll do here is we'll be renaming this file to this file name via mv command. Okay. Also in runcube ls, and there we have it. And we will be reconfiguring the php.ini because we reinstalled the low version of PHP 7.4. So we will be use the FileZilla in this case. Go to this directory, etc, and php.ini. There it is. And Control F in the keyboard. Find this variable. Same in the previous video. In the previous video, we doing in SSH, but in this case, Notepad. Okay, 2000. Post max size. Input max time. Memory limit. This is depending on your server and the date time zone. If you live in the Asia, and after that, save and don't forget to restart the Apache and the status, and let's see if it's running. Yes. And finally, PHP version 7.4. And let's see to make sure. Let's see on the website. This is the Contabo user. In this example, I will be put the PHP version here or PHP info. And let's add PHP info.php. And as you see, guys, we successfully downgraded the PHP version from 8.1. And let's do some check. Make sure the phpMyAdmin is accessible after downgrading. It works fine. And webmail, if you use webmail, make sure it's accessible. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you next video. Bye. Hi guys, in this video, we will be talk about the file manager on VestaCP. Accessing the file manager on VestaCP is not free. You need to pay it, but it is one-time payment only and it's cheap. Also, if you use WordPress on your website, you can install a file manager plugin. You can edit the files directly to your WordPress admin side. Also, you can use file management using the FileZilla. You can edit this, of course. And if you really want a web-based file manager, there have a free script, but I don't recommend it because there have some bugs and PHP version issues. So that's why I don't recommend it. But I will be walk through to you how the file managers looks built in Vista. To enable it, you need to go to server and configuration. Go to Vista control panel plugins. There have a file manager in, and you need to buy a lifetime license. It's $28. If you want to support Vista CP, you definitely buy a license and just put your license here and the file manager will be show up on this menu. And let me show you the file manager on Vista CP. And now guys, as you see, I activated the file manager on Vista CP. There have a new menu here, file manager. Let's log in to the user and let's walk through the file manager. And if you click, you will be go on the website directory. Same on FileZilla directory. Of course, yeah, public, you can edit it. If you edit this, you need to double click or click it, edit and save. Deleting file here is very easy than FileZilla. If you delete a folder with a bunch of files, it takes time on FileZilla, but in File Manager, it takes seconds only. Of course, there have another option to delete files on on the website directory, you can use the SSH, the RM command. Just research CentOS 7, delete folder, like that. Paste the command and the files under the folder will be deleted immediately. Yeah, that's it for this video, and see you next video, guys. Bye. In this video, we will be install Memcache, Redis, and Composer if you need for your project. And also, we will be configure it. Let's start on Memcache. Log into your SSH using the root user. Let's clean yum clean all command, and let's install the Memcache for CentOS 7. And Y and press enter. And the Memcache installed. Let's configure it using the nano editor and SSH. You can use FileZilla 2 via Notepad++, and port. Let's change this to 256. Oops, sorry. 256. And to save it, Control X on your keyboard to exit, and press Y and enter. And start command. Make sure we need to start this Memcache on the system background. Start and enable it. And let's see if the Memcache are running on this command. Yeah, this command memcache tool. Yeah, it's already running. And let's open it, the port 1121 for Memcache. We need it to add on the firewall to make exception. And let's go to VestaCP logout. We need admin user here for firewall exception. Firewall, and under firewall, add rule and accept, and TCP. We need to put here the port of Memcache and the IP address. Let's open a new tab. Let's copy. Yeah, it's 00. I guess this is local, no spaces, and Memcache. And add. Rule has been created successfully. And let's see on this command, we will be see it. Let's clear it first. Clear, and this command, net stats, and let's find the port. This port is for Memcache, already added on TCP, and that's all for Memcache. And one last time, check the remote connectivity.
Okay, wait a moment. Control to exit this, Control Z maybe. Okay. This command IP on the VPS in the Memcache port. Enter. And it's already connected. Yeah. And we need to add it for PHP. We need to install it for PHP. You can't use it in WordPress. We will do WordPress testing later on this video. Let's add for PHP. Let's clear it. Clear. This command yum install php pickle memcache. Yes. And we need to restart the Apache to make it effect. And before that, let's see it first. Let's check the PHP info before we restart the Apache. As you remember, we add a PHP info file on this subdomain. And let's Control F on the keyboard and type memcache if there have a memcache here, but this is not related. Yep, there's no memcache yet. And let's restart the Apache. Restart. And let's see the memcache status on this command. Already active. And let's reload this page, PHP info. And let's search the memcache. Already have it. Yes, already added on the PHP version of Memcache, and the port already excluded on the firewall. And the next is Redis. If you need Redis, I have a command here. Let's clear it first. Sudo yum install Redis. Yes. And let's enable the Redis. Enable. And oops, sorry. Enable and start the Redis and check the service. Already active. Let's try this command. Redis li ping pong. So the Redis already installed successfully. Let's config it. Let's make it clear. And let's find the bind variable. Control W. Oop, Control V. This is make me crazy. Let's use the let's use the FileZilla. Redis.conf. And let's find the bind localhost. Okay. And let's replace it to the server IP like that. and save and restart the close this, exit, restart the Redis and check the status. If there have an error, it will be show error here. And let's add the firewall exception. This is a port 6379. Go to firewall, accept TCP port 6379 for Redis and 00 and type here Redis and add, and let's see. Let's test this Redis on IP, your IP server, and ping, enter. Oop, there have an issue. Protected mode is enabled. Let's try to fix this. Protected mode. Let's back to the Redis config. Hopefully this variable is here. Yes, there have. Let's change to no. Let's save and save, and let's try to restart the Redis, and let's try to ping. Yes, it works. Ping pong. And now guys, as you see, it works. Redis CLI is a main command on Redis. You can try Redis command here, just research it, and I don't include the Redis tutorial here. Of course, quit, and it's working. Let's try netstats command. Let's find the Redis here. Yes, there it is. And you need to add in on PHP, of course. There's no Redis on PHP yet. There's no Redis, as you see in the PHP info. Let's add on PHP. Let's clear this first. Yum install PHP Redis. Yes. And restart the Apache. And restart the Redis. And let's reload this PHP info. Reload. Control F. Let's find Redis. And there have a Redis already on PHP. And the last one is Composer. By the way, there have a extra command on Redis, flushing like that. If you type Redis dash CLI, you can flush it. You can flush all like that, and of course exit. You can research the about Redis if you want. And let's clear. And next is the Composer. If you need Composer, paste this command, php -r, and so on. Paste this command, php composer setup.php. and delete the setup file of Composer, unlink, and let's see, Composer. Do not run Composer as root. Okay, press N to no, and let's try to run on the user using the grand Zeno user Composer. And now guys, as you see, the Composer is working. This is related to GitHub project. If you want to run as Composer, you can type on here Composer command. In the next video, we will be testing the Redis and Memcache on WordPress. See you next video. Bye. Hi guys, in this video, we will be testing the Redis and Memcache. Log into your WordPress admin and go to plugin, add new, and search W3 Total Cache. Install now. And let's try another one. Redis. Let's activate. And as you see, reachable. The IP and port are reachable, so the Redis are working good. You can activate the W3 Total Cache. Let's do it on W3 Total Cache first. Go to settings. Decline. Let's skip this. And let's go to general settings. If the Memcache and Redis successfully installed, it will be show up on the options. As you see, there have Memcache and Redis. You can select it on the drop down because we installed on the server successfully like that. And yeah, and database cache, you can use Redis. And the Raba op cache here, it's not available because we did not install opcache. Opcode cache, sorry. I have a bad experience on opcode cache. The Raba issue and I don't know how to fix it. That's why we did not include it on the course. But Redis and Memcache is fine as long as your server hosted on NVMe. And yeah, and you need to configure this. There are lots on video on YouTube how to configure this. And of course, this plugin is Redis is optional. You can choose between W3 Total Cache or Redis. And yeah, it's working. And that's all for this video. See you next video. Bye. Hi guys, in this video we will be doing some extras and disabling the root user on the VPS. Log in as root for now. And as you see guys, there have login attempts here, 5 login attempts. That's why we need to disable the root user. The bad guys trying to log in using the root user with random password. So that's why we need to disable it later on this video. For now, let's do some extras. This command will be showing up this space on your VPS. And there have details here of your storage on your VPS. This line, uh, we have available space on VPS 47 gig, and we consume the 3.1 gig. And this command will show up this space on your VPS. As you remember in my previous video, we purchased the NVMe storage type, and we choose the NVMe 50 gig, and this is the details. It's not perfect, and we consume the 3.1 gig. There have available space of 42 gig. And let's try another command. Let's try the CPU usage. And this is the CPU usage command on your VPS. And let's try to exit this. Control Z on your keyboard, like that. And let's check the RAM memory of your VPS. Let's clear it first. Clear. And we choose the 8 gig RAM, and there have 5 gig available, and we consume the 2 gig of RAM on our BPS. Okay, to exit this, Control Z on your keyboard, like that. And now we will be disable the root user. Just type this command nano etc / and hit enter. And let's find the permit root login variable. Yes, at the bottom. And replace this to no. Control X on your keyboard. Hit yes for Y and enter. Already saved. And you need to restart the SSHD. Before you doing this, make sure you have a second root user as we do on the previous video. As you remember, we add a second root user and we save it to the notepad here. This is my second root user. I added this in my previous video. After I enter this restart, we can able to log in. We can't able to log in on the root user. Okay, and let's try. As you see, it access denied because we disabled the root user. And for making root command, we will be logging in the second root user that we created earlier on the course. Copy, paste, the password, check, SSH, and OK. Uh, let's rename this properties root, root 1, root 2, and let's log into the root, second root user. Yes. And for the first time, logging in the second root user, we need to we need to get the permission of superroot. Just pasting this command su dash username. Ah, sorry, my mistake. Sudo su like that, and paste your password. Paste, copy, and right click. Right click. This will be invincible. Enter, and like that. And yeah, if you need to enable back the root user, you need to go back to this command using the second root user, nano etc sshd config, enter, and go to the bare bottom and sorry, and change this to yes, like that, and control X and Y, press Y and enter, and like that. And make sure you restart the SSHD. And now you can able to log in the root user. Okay, and that's all for this video. And see you next video, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. In this last section on this course, we will be add a free CDN for our website. We can add a CDN for this website or for this website. And this is the main website. This is the BPS placeholder or holder on your BPS. You can add a CDN on this domain. That's fine. Also on the subdomain and the other domain. And we will be using the Cloudflare, which is free CDN. There have benefits using Cloudflare on your website. It can prevent uh, threats and attacks like this. I email receive. Cloudflare stops 500 something threats last month. And yeah, which is very good. And also, your BPS server can save bandwidth consumption. And yeah, let's do this. Just go to this website, cloudflare.com, and register. Once you register, you can add your site on the on the on the panel. And I have here, and I will be add my main site, traveling photo, and add that, add site. I'm clicking here, add site, and this form will show up. And we will be select a free plan here. Select free and continue. Yeah, it's working. This will be scanning your DNS on your BPS. And these DNS guys are same on your DNS here. Once we use Cloudflare, this DNS will be not gonna use anymore. It will be migrated here, and make sure the DNS here, all DNS here records, make sure are all added here. Import DNS records. And let's check this one by one. SMTP untoggle, and there's no SPF on Cloudflare. Yeah, SPF already there. And let's check this one by one to make sure all DNS are added. Google site verification all already there. DMARC already there, and BPS already there. NS1 and NS2 already there. NS1, NS2, which is very important. BPS, NS1, NS2, and yeah, I think that the key IM is not included. The key IM. Where's the key IM here? It missing. Why the key IM is missing? Okay, let's add DKIM. You can add it using the DKIM generator. KIM and generate. This is fine. I don't know why the DKIM is missing. Maybe I guess I deleted it accidentally. Add a DKIM. It's back and there have a DKIM. DKIM1, and let's try to see the reference on Axel Mulat, and I have a wrong. The record is, let's edit this. We can edit it again. Let's delete it, delete and re-add the right domain key and the text type and the value. And this is good to go. Already have the key IM. Sorry about that. And let's add this on Cloudflare manually. Add record, text, text type, and the value. Save, and yeah, let's do import type. Let's go to, let's try on this root user home and log in the, and go to the VestaCP root user, conf DNS, and there have a DNSR file. This file can show only on root user. Actually, you can import the DNS using this file, or you can, let's drag this like that. We're doing second option and rename this to .txt like that. And yeah, you can import here this file, or you can add manually. Let's import. Oops, sorry. Import, upload, and as you see, there have a double dicky IM here, and there have a double dicky IM. Because we add this manually, just delete this. You need one only. And you can turn off this. We need to just turn off this. We don't need to Cloudflare on that. Just we need to proxy on Cloudflare is the domain and subdomain. And www, turn off that. Yeah, once you use the Cloudflare, you can use any more this DNS on VestaCP. If in case you need to add a subdomain, for example, if you want to add more subdomain on this site, example like that, this is a subdomain, you need to add this subdomain manually on Cloudflare to make it accessible. Just add here, add on a record, and add that and save. Yeah, if you add a subdomain, and yeah, for now cancel it, and let's hit continue. And we need to rename the name servers on GoDaddy. Copy and rename it. Rename, copy. This takes time propagation. It takes hours, and save, and click it. And as you see, reload, and let's see if already saved. Name servers, yes, it changed. And done checking name server and get started. Yep, save, always use HTTPS, save. Oops, sorry. You can back that, turn off that broadly previous, and save. You can turn it on if you want. I don't know about this. This is new to me. That's why I disabled this for now, and finish. And there it have it. We added a free CDN for our website. And one last thing, if you go to web. If you are coders, HTML or CSS coders, if you need a modification of your themes on CSS and HTML, make sure you need some section to turn off. You need to turn off the caching on a Cloudflare configuration, and yeah, uh, enable this development mode if you need to modify the CSS and HTML on your site. If you don't this turn on, your modification will not reflected. That's why you need to enable it on development mode. And after you're done, you can turn this off, and this is automatically turned off after a few hours. And yeah, let's try to access the site if it's already propagated. Yeah, the site is accessible and it's powered by Cloudflare CDN. And yeah, see you next video, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. Thank you very much for watching on my course, and I hope you enjoy it. And I have final words on this course. And yeah, if you have a problem on your Vesta CP control panel, you can register or sign up on the forum and post your queries here, ask question, and contribute to the forum. Yeah, just go to this website, forum.vistacp. And also, if you have a question on the course, related to the course, I trying my best to answer it. And don't forget to leave a 5 star on this course. It will be help me a lot. And thank you very much for your support. See you next course. And thank you very much. Goodbye.